How about in real life? Are you a daredevil type? I mean, you do
Well,
any,
I get into trouble. Yeah, I do. You'd think I'd just be like a lounge lizard that sits around New York.
Yeah.
That's my image, isn't it? It is, actually.
Maybe not lounge lizard. Maybe that wouldn't is that kind of.
But well, I get into things by accident. Like they say, would I narrate some stuff for Australia, some underwater stuff? So I
Sounds
figure
safe.
you go into a studio in Sydney, you say, that's the shark, that's the thing. No, they wanted it on location. So I went up to the Great Barrier Reef, and I'd never done all that stuff. You know, they put the tanks on me. I said, wait a minute, don't you have to, like, know how to do this? He says, well, if the shark comes, you breathe out going up, otherwise the lungs explode. And that was like it. That was it.
Let me jot that down. If the shark comes, you breathe out,
or your lungs, or the lungs explode.
Well,
you know, you see those
I guess
things,
I'm prepared
the
to dive
and
now.
all that stuff.
Yeah. All right. So
I did that. We saw a shark our first day. When it was the total into nature's wonderland comes a dark intruder, the first time out, you know. And we discovered something real important. There was this animal they found in Australia. It's like a jellyfish this long. If it touches you, you die immediately. And now the beaches are closed for 6 months. But I didn't know this. They had me there, and they hold up the cue card. So I'm standing in this creek like this. They say, rolling. I go, hi, Peter Allen here. I'm standing in a creek where lives the deadliest creature on Earth. I said, what am I doing in this creek? You know, the guy says, they're just breeding. I said, what if there's some, like, major horny ones that started earlier? Sure. And they just throw me into these situations, and I do them. Very high ratings, though. That one was very high. Outdrew the winds of war. It did, as a matter of fact, the deadliest creature on Earth. Watch for that one. This mangrove creek is vitally important to all the coastal fish and to the fishing industry. It's a nursery area where the young marine life can grow up in safety until they're big enough to go out to the open sea. But it's believed that this same peaceful creek also spawns a monster, a creature so deadly that it's feared even more than the shark in Australia's tropical north. It claims more victims, too. Next month, in the month of December, these box jellyfish swim out of the creek and along the beaches. They grow quickly into lethal adults that plague our swimming beaches here. Their sting is so powerful, so great is the shock from the intense pain, that the victim sometimes collapse and die within minutes. We in the North suffer such a killer, and yet we know so little about the deadliest creature on Earth.